This looks like a rock, but it can kill you. This looks like a leaf, but it can kill you. And this looks like an ordinary pebble, but it can kill you. But what is it? These are all different types of stonefish. And today, we'll be going through 12 crazy facts about the stonefish, including how they camouflage themselves to look like rocks, their unique hunting technique to catch prey, and why touching one of these fish could be fatal. Let's dive right in. Number 12. They can turn themselves into rocks. That's right. The stonefish can mimic rocks so well that sometimes it's almost impossible to tell if the thing you're looking at is a fish or a rock. Their bodies are perfectly flat, making them ideal for camouflage on the ocean floor. Stonefish are also able to change color to match the surrounding environment. Some species even have algae growing on their backs to help them blend in. On top of that, many stonefish live among rocks, further helping them to fit in. All of these adaptations make it really hard to spot a stonefish in the wild. In fact, sometimes fishermen accidentally reel them in with their catches because they thought they were just rocks. Number 11. There are many different types of stonefish. There are over 400 species of stonefish found across the world's oceans. While some stonefish can grow up to around 6 feet long, others are tiny, barely reaching a few inches in length. One of the most venomous stonefish, the yellow boxfish, grows no bigger than a human thumb. Many people mistake these small fish for shiny pebbles or pieces of coral. Unfortunately, touching a stonefish can be dangerous, which we'll discuss later on in this video. Number 10. Stonefish eat by using a vacuum technique. Although they're technically classified as fish, stonefish actually have more in common with seahorses and pipefish than other fish. Like seahorses, stonefish use a specialized vacuum technique to eat. When their prey swims nearby, stonefish extend their jaws and gulp down their meal in a single bite. They don't waste any time when it comes to eating. After swallowing their prey, stonefish quickly close their mouths and swallow it whole. This technique allows them to eat small fish, crustaceans, and plankton. Sometimes they even eat each other. Number 9. They are ambush predators. As you probably already guessed, stonefish are predators. However, they aren't aggressive towards humans unless provoked. Instead, they prefer to sit still and wait for their meal to swim up to them. Once unsuspecting prey gets too close, the stonefish strikes. They use their mouths to create suction and suck their food into their stomachs. Some stonefish are even able to shoot their jaws forward to catch their prey. This is very similar to a chameleon catching its food. 8. They're considered ugly. We're not sure who decided that stonefish should win the prize for the ugliest fish, but that's what they got. Stonefish don't have eyes that sparkle like other fish. Instead, they have beady, soulless eyes that stare blankly into the abyss. Most stonefish don't have bright scales or pretty patterns either. Instead, they're usually dark, gray, or brown, which helps them to camouflage themselves on the ocean floor. While beauty is in the eye of the beholder, we think it's safe to say that stonefish are among the ugliest fish in the ocean. 7. They're related to scorpionfish. If you didn't know that stonefish were related to scorpionfish, then prepare to be surprised. That's right, scorpionfish are actually part of the same family as stonefish. However, unlike scorpionfish, stonefish aren't known for their flowing fins and frills. Scorpionfish can also be quite colorful, while stonefish tend to be rather drab. Despite being related, stonefish and scorpionfish are quite different from one another. Number 6. Stonefish can freeze you in place. You may have heard of a fish that's able to paralyze its prey with a single touch. This fish is called a stonefish. These fish have special cells on their skin that release a poison strong enough to paralyze prey. These cells are located on their dorsal spines, which run along their back. If you were to touch one of these spines, the poison would enter your body and cause paralysis. As you might have guessed, this can be fatal if it enters the central nervous system. Sadly, this is exactly what happened to a 23-year-old man from Australia in 2010. He touched one of these stones and was instantly paralyzed from the waist down. He was rushed to the hospital but sadly passed away a couple hours later. 5. You should never pluck a stonefish spine out with tweezers. If you ever find yourself with a stonefish spine embedded in your skin, you need to act quickly. First and foremost, venom experts say you should never attempt to remove a stonefish spine with tweezers. Doing so can cause even more pain and allow bacteria to enter your wound. Instead, you should immediately plunge the affected area into cold water. Then, using a credit card or another flat object, slowly scrape the spine away. It's important not to squeeze the area, as this can spread the venom. Afterwards, you should seek medical attention as soon as possible. Number 4, you can get a tattoo with a stonefish. For those of you who want to take a walk on the wild side, getting a stonefish tattoo is the way to go. After all, getting inked with the image of a deadly fish isn't something everyone can do. If you ever feel like your stonefish tattoo is itchy, however, it might be more than skin irritation. In rare cases, people develop an allergy to the ink used in tattoos. If this happens, the tattoo becomes extremely itchy and painful. This condition is called acute contact dermatitis. So if you're thinking about getting a tattoo of a stonefish, make sure you're not allergic to ink first. Number 3, the worst place to step on a stonefish. If you happen to step on a stonefish, it could be one of the worst days of your life. After all, stonefish are considered the most venomous fish in the world. If you were to step on one, its spines would pierce your skin and inject a powerful toxin into your bloodstream. This could result in excruciating pain, paralysis, and in some cases, death. It's been reported that stepping on a stonefish is worse than getting stung by a bullet ant. Bullet ants are considered the most painful insect sting on planet Earth. Their stings are so bad that they can knock a person unconscious. Number 22, where stonefish are the most common. If you want to see a large number of stonefish in one place, then head to the coastal waters of Australia, Japan, India, and the Philippines. These areas are home to hundreds of stonefish species. In fact, divers have been known to come across several stonefish in just one day. Keep in mind, though, that just because you see a stonefish doesn't mean you can touch it. As we mentioned earlier, some stonefish have powerful venom capable of killing you. So admire them from afar and keep your distance. Number 1, they can't swim well. You might be surprised to learn that stonefish aren't great swimmers. Even though they live underwater, they prefer to stay close to the ocean floor. In fact, they're so bad at swimming that they often use their fins for walking along the ocean floor. Perhaps this is how they got their name. Unlike other fish, stonefish don't spend much time chasing after prey. Instead, they simply wait for food to swim up to them. In some cases, the stonefish will bury itself in the sand, leaving only its mouth and eyes exposed. This makes them even more difficult to spot. Now it's time to make your voice heard. Comment below. Which fact about stonefish surprised you the most? If you want to see more short videos, check out the Shorts channel. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel.